Welcome to episode 46 of the Reverberation podcast with Donald Nelson on the Confidence in the Klutch network. Click that bell for notifications, man. You know what I mean? When I drop new media, energy up, health is wealth. I hope you all had a great week. Man, what a great episode we coming up off of for the Shy to set the tone for the season. And let's step into it right now. What we know so far while we head into this episode, second episode, season 1, player of the Shy Reverberation podcast. Previously on the Shy, still doing my power shit, yo. We see Nuck asleep, and Alicia gets into his crib and pulls out on him, asking if he could kill Rob. Nuck said no, placed the body on Zay. Shy asks Bakari for a favor. Where's Zay at? Jake returns Zay's money. They fight. Zay pulls out on him and whoops him. Charles asks Z who's in charge of the money now, and Z says number 2, and he has to build a relationship with him. Z goes to talk with Nuck about being a spiritual advisor for $2,000 a session. Tiff doesn't think she can give EJ what he needs. Keisha said they'll take him for her so she can get her mentals together and her physicals. Lene tells Bakari it's her on the streets. Professional Gardner tells Bakari to enroll in school and stay in the dorms. He asked his wife to get Bakari a scholarship from Alicia. Alicia gave Bakari a scholarship and told him he owes her his life. Alicia kills Zay, and we find out Tiff is pregnant. Current episode, season 1, episode 2, The Fallout. Tiff finds an unlikely partner in Victor and a more unlikely connection with Nuck. Meanwhile, Jake inadvertently exposes his affair with Tatiana, triggering a scandal. Things come to a head when Emmett tries to juggle all the kids at work. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at. I need my glasses on, B, because I've been fumbling over some words because I can't see them joints. You know what I mean? You know, most people would just make their font bigger and stuff. But, you know, sometimes we be stubborn as people and we want our font the same way. Just put your glasses on. But the bigger font will make everything better. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got my text at 100%, but a bigger font, we'll be all right, yo. So, man, let me put these locks on. You know what I mean? Even though locks are sunglasses, let me put these joints on, man. All right, man. It's clearing them up right now. All right, you ready, y'all? You ready, y'all? Let's jump into it, man. Let's do it. All right. From this point on, it's 4 minutes recording on the pod, maybe like a minute and a half on YouTube. So let me try to do this in 20 minutes, man. Let's go. 4 minutes now. All right. Tiff goes to Alicia and tells her she's pregnant. Tiff says she's nervous and scared. Alicia says she can come and stay with her. Alicia's geeked. I told y'all last episode, that gives her another chance to make a king. But listen, we know what's coming with that. A lot of control over Tiff now, thinking you can run things because I got the money. You know what I mean? Well, I can cuss. I ain't getting monetized on YouTube, so I ain't got to worry about not getting no money. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it thorough under the burrow. We worry about not cussing the first 5 minutes on YouTube once we get in that paper. We ain't tripping off this. We do it for the love. We do it for the sport. Nuck meets with Z. Nuck wants help with repenting for the bad he's done, and Z says he has to do the work and he has to change, and Nuck says he can't be soft out here when he takes someone's life. It's an out-of-body experience for him. That's deep. That's deep. So Z told him when he's ready for change, come and holler, and gave Nuck his money back. I like that from Z. Why? He has to change as well from prosperity preaching and helping people. So not only, as we see further down the episode, deeper into the episode, as we see Nuck wanting to change and starting to change his ways that we know from Nuck, at the same time, Z got to change his ways from the prosperity preaching because he got to start helping people instead of just helping himself, right? Em and Damien get haircuts. Glad they don't have to do things for Duda anymore and all that. Damien has his nails done. He's talking about he's not gay. It's about energy. And I get it. My thing is I understand that we got to keep on including everybody, but we always got to add gay stuff to our shows sometimes, and it's cool. But I'm just saying, though, sometimes why cats just can't be who they are? Or can we string it out a little bit? Shit, you know what I'm saying? We just getting cool with Damien on the show, and now we talking about Damien gay and shit. So they talked about the gay shit, right? And he was like, "Well, shit, what's gay is having 3 baby mamas." And I'm like, that ain't really gay, but okay, if that's what we gonna say. Him said, regardless, he loves him and gonna hold him down with him, whatever. Dame told him, nigga, you got a pinky ring on, black diamonds. There's 2 different metals. You giving curious. Like, what do you mean? See, this new lingo from these new cats, I don't know what that means is giving curious. Curious about his sexuality because he got a pinky ring on? Huh? They do say most pimps were molesting and shit, you know what I'm saying, by their family, but yeah, I mean, that's why they be acting feminine and shit like that, but we know Emma's not a pimp. Absolutely not. No way, no how on the show, right? Tiff sees in rooms at Alicia's house, and we all know Alicia gonna control Tiff. I ain't talking about that piece. Keisha asked Tiff if she thinks it's moving too fast, moving up in here, and Tiff is like, yeah, it's kind of, but it's good, and she let Keisha know she's pregnant, and I'm like, damn, Keisha and Tiff is pregnant. That's crazy. Lene, what up, girl? Good to see you. Sees Dimes. See like a whole bunch of kitchen necessities on the table. Like, who shit is this? And Dime came in like, hey, like I'm moving in. Like, and then Jamal comes in like, oh shit. Like, how she moving in? How she moving in? Because I wanted to move in type shit. Lene says we need to talk, and Dime says it as well. So here we go. The young girl and the new woman, and the young girl don't want her brother or her daddy being with somebody. This is the dumbest shit that kids do. Listen, man, your mama and your daddy gonna do and be with whoever the fuck they want to be, regardless what the fuck you talking about, unless you just a bad motherfucker. But how about this? If you were just a bad motherfucker, your mother and daddy wouldn't be with them unless your mother or father is controlled, first of all, have low self-esteem and low self-confidence. They're not going to be with a person that's treating them bad because they don't want their kids getting treated bad. So I hate that rhetoric. You know, the older I get, I'm getting out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to deal with all that shit. But yeah, these kids be tripping, man. I done been in plenty relationships with women where the kids, and it's always the daughters. The sons always be thou wild, but it be the daughters that you know what I mean? It'd be, I don't know if it'd be jealousy or competition with their mama and shit, but it's just dumb. You know what I mean? So here we go, right? But I'm like, damn, we don't get to say goodbye to Nina. Nina, no going away party for Nina. Nina, well, I guess they had it last year, right? That's the party they was having, right? So whatever, but I guess she sold the house to Jamal. I'm just like, man, I wanted a better thing, but yeah, you know, because, you know, Keisha told her to go and all that shit. I remember that. Okay, all right. So we see Bakari and Nuck chilling. Bakari asked Nuck could he stay with him until he graduates. Nuck said yeah, and if he's good with money for school. Like, see, Nuck is different than Duda. Nuck want Bakari to go out and be who he want to be. B said he's good on the money shit. He got hooked up with a scholarship. And I love that grown man don't share blunts. They both had their own shit. Why are y'all sharing blunts, you grown ass niggas? Why am I hitting your blunt? Where your blunt at? I don't know. If I ain't got enough weed to roll up with you to have your own shit, you don't need to be smoking with me. But if you came with your own shit, we blazing. Like, we should have plenty of weed. Like, and I'm not hitting your blunt, fam. I got my own blunt. But my thing, when you got to take a blunt to the head by yourself, first of all, remember it's the nicotine in them wraps. And it ain't the weed that you got to keep on smoking. It's that nicotine that you addicted to. Just the craving for that. It's the addiction to that. Smoke joints or smoke it out of a bowl. You want to smoke as much as you do. You wasting weed, B. All right. You see Keisha looking for shoes. The house look a little chaotic. They got all the kids. Got other son there. Keisha wants them to get a routine. She's still bossy and demanding and shit. Like, come on, man. But I'm like, that's what needs, because be bugging out sometimes, I guess. But he said he's tired and shit, and he got to go to the restaurant. She said, shit, you can't be the one that's tired. I'm the one that's pregnant. Like, come on, B. Ah, man. Yo, God. Boy, I tell you some of this shit, and there's gonna be some shit on here that I might start watching this damn show as far as doing the pod. I just want to forewarn y'all before I get to that point, because some of this shit, I could just watch it. Like, I'm finna be done with this shit and trying to get my opinions on it, because the shit is getting kind of crazy. But Keisha let M know that Tiff is pregnant. Tiff didn't say, Keisha didn't say, don't say nothing though. And M is salty. You can see it on his face. Nigga, that's your ex-wife that wanted to date other motherfuckers and was fucking other motherfuckers and you mad she pregnant, B? Like, come on, man. If we finna do this immature shit, I can't. This is another reason I can't roll with the show. When we get to the end, I can't roll with that shit, man. We see Jake with a chick in the bed and First lady texts him. First of all, who has their phone now? Who has their phone with notifications coming through that a motherfucker can just open their... Come on, man. Like, come on, it's unrealistic. And the old girl was like, it's a real first lady? And Jake is hard on the females, G. You know, we just kicking it. You can't do this, but yeah, I'm going to let you know what you want to know, then make your own decision. That's how it's supposed to go. He hard on him. He hard on him, baby. You know what I mean? He ain't getting this broke for nan female out here. I think it's that good or bad. But, you know, we'll see that later. Lene told Jamal, you have to ask me before you can move a random bitch in here. Like, damn. Like, how? But see, that's these young kids. They think they grown in the bitch calling shots. You can't even wash your ass properly. You talking about how you got to ask me before you move a random bitch in here like she paying the motherfucking bills. That's crazy as fuck. Then she said, I'll give her a chance. But damn, he was like, she ain't no bitch. Like, we still doing this shit in 2025, calling women bitches, and niggas got to defend that shit. Women call each other bitches. She want to call her a bitch. If she call her a bitch in her face, let's see how that shit rolls. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Tiara tells Marcus, I want a baby. And, you know what I'm saying? I said right then and there, give her a kiss, tell her bye, I love you, baby. If you change your mind within a certain amount of time, you can come back. I'm not doing that. My daughter is fucking graduating high school or in college type shit. She didn't want to do the shit. She doing a record label manager type shit and got artists and shit. Nigga, she out the crib. I can finally do what I want to do. I raised my daughter. She's successful doing what she want to do. She got her own crib, getting her own money. And you talking about having a motherfucking baby? Mwah, bye, I love you. Shit, fuck that. I'm not doing that. Marcus doesn't want to interrupt a good thing and to consider where he's coming from. That's all he asked her, right? Raising children is hard the older they get. Marcus has a motherfucking point, no doubt. And really, y'all, the real parenting starts once your children get grown. I'm just letting y'all know that now. Because I got one friend that graduated from high school in about 4 weeks, something like that. My last one. You know what I'm saying? And the older the parent gets, me, 48 years old, the harder it is to raise them as well, because it's certain shit you just don't give a fuck, kinda, and you let some shit slide, kinda, but at the same time, you ain't got the patience for some of this shit because you like, yo, you gotta make better decisions, you know what I mean, for all of us parents when it comes to certain shit. With our kids, even the ones outside the house. But see, when they out the house, you less affected by what the fuck they do, unless it's some crazy shit, you feel me? But yeah, Marcus, peace, tell her peace. Alicia tells Shy Tiff is pregnant and she living with them now. Alicia's starting to train Tiff or manage her, took her chips away from her, gave her a carrot. Alicia gave Tiff ownership of the lounge and the barbershop. It's a come up. This is Lynn Winfield's show now. But at the same time, Tiff is being controlled like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? Man, she don't even see it coming. Them took the kids to work with them. They running around the fucking kitchen. Come on, man. Some of this should be predictable. Why? EJ hurt herself, idiot shit. So Bakari asked Shad, why y'all kill Zay and not tell me shit? And Shad, you owe me, nigga. And Alicia comes by and says, hi, handsome. And both of them respond and shit. And she tells Shad, I wasn't talking to you. That shit was funny to the motherfucker. Shad, like, hold up. You motherfuckers playing post at the fucking stairs, man. Hey, Shad. Hey, Shad, you fucking a boss, man. Just chill. You supposed to just chill, B. Funny ass fuck. Bakari smiled at Shad and shit. Then he winked his eye at him. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I like, how this shit gonna work with Nuck if he over there up under Alicia? Because he didn't let Nuck know Alicia gave him a scholarship. Because you know what the, man, this shit's starting to be some bullshit already, ain't it? Ain't it? It's cool. It's cool, though, but it's, man, we talking about intertwined, motherfucker. All the different gang shit intertwined, you know what I'm saying? It's intertwined like a bitch. So, EJ broke his arm. Keisha tripping with, how can you let this happen? Bitch, I had him at work with me. Told you I can't take the motherfucker to work in the kitchen. I can't just be out in the fucking lobby sitting down coloring with niggas with iPads and shit. What the fuck you think was gonna happen? Motherfuckers got on my goddamn office. You need to quit tripping with me. Shit, you ain't even, was you at work? Shit, just fucking. Not tripping him. I need to know my son is safe in your care. You know, stood his ground and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know your voice, nigga. Like, nigga, I ain't gotta lower my fucking voice, nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, man? Nigga, you and this bitch can get out my face with this bullshit, man. Shit, that's y'all motherfucking seed. My, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to raise all the motherfuckers. Any little was one and shit. He ain't listening to motherfucking shit, man. Y'all move me. Fuck me and what you talking about, man. Fuck out my face. You gotta lower my motherfucking voice, nigga. So we see Bakari meet Damien at Smokey's and shit, right? And Bakari asked about his nails, right? Dog, what's up with them nails, nigga? You gay? And then Bakari had a blunt in his ear, right? And Dame said, man, I can get you some edibles, man. You ain't got to be walking around with a blunt in your motherfucking ear. B was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Damien like, man, that shit fuck with your lungs. So Bakari said, I can't do the edibles. They fuck with his stomach. And Dame was like, man, you know, I can get you some and all this shit. And I said right then and fucking there, y'all better not do it. Y'all better not do it. I saw the camera work with Dame looking at this nigga like, I wonder if I saw that shit. Y'all saw that shit. Y'all bet not put it with Bakari. I swear to fucking God, if y'all put that shit with Bakari, I'm done. Bakari too much of a young G. We need this nigga around. We don't need none of that shit. Understand me? I know y'all ain't make I know y'all didn't make none of the little cats question their sexuality or none of that shit. Y'all not doing it with Bakari, B. They leave Bakari the fuck out of the question of sexuality shit and experiment shit, man. We need him to be a rider, man. We're not doing that. I'm done. I'm telling y'all right now, if y'all put that shit with B, I'm out. Shot and Trig meet at the lounge, right? They pull Shy a whole card about Alicia, right? Liking younger dudes and shit. Funny. Tiff comes by and Trig offers her help and sympathy. Told her she doesn't have to be strong for him. Like, man, he positive. You ain't got to be strong for me. I got you, baby, type shit. You know what I'm saying? She said he can help him spruce up the place. Now, I saw that camera work as well. If Trig and Tiff hook up, I'm all for that. I'm not for y'all trying to turn Bakari out and shit. I'm all for the Trig and Tiff hooking up. And it's not because Trig like transgender women. It's because Fatima tripping. You know what I mean? Fatima's fucking tripping. Pop and Jake talk about Zay, right? Jake's little chick posting online, first lady is fucking with Jake, here we go. And did y'all see, ooh, Tiff, man. Man, listen, I'm telling you, I went to Mary J. Blige concert March 13th, 14th down there. I seen plenty motherfuckers looking like Tiff. Y'all know what I'm talking about, that light skin, black hair with that, man, plenty little short Tiffs down in that motherfucker. Looking good, Tiff. She had an issue with a door that wouldn't open, right? Trig offered to help. He tried to get it. He couldn't get it. So I saw Tiff is thinking about it too, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know, Tiff thinking about Trig looking at Tiff. Alicia ain't having none of that shit, man. Alicia ain't having none of that shit. You finna be my daughter. You ain't fucking with no niggas. We don't need none of this shit. I'm finna help you get straight, take over the legacy so that he can take over the legacy. You ain't fucking with Trig, not by Alicia. Hell no. So M asks Nuck about thinking you're done with someone and an event takes place and on the inside you know you're not done. Come on, man. Nuck agreed like, yeah. So I'm looking at this shit. Both y'all talking about like women that like both y'all interested in, or the woman might be interested in other cat. Like Nuck wants Keisha, as we know, right? And now M want to double back. He want to spin the block and go back to Tiff, who wanted to fuck other niggas and get out the marriage. Like, huh? So then M spilled the beans about Tiff to Nuck, right? Remember, Keisha didn't tell dog to keep it a secret. So this scene fucks up the whole show in a good way, if you ask me. Plot lines, story development, character arcs, whatever. M is going to want Tiff again and fuck it up with Keisha. Nuck is going to get Keisha back somehow, some way, right? Alicia's going to, because, man, and then Keisha pregnant with M's baby, right? Alicia's going to fuck around and try to kill M over something. You know what I'm saying? For trying to either fuck with Tiff, right? Nuck is going to start this transition knowing he took Rob out and Rob's lady is pregnant, so his soul won't be, so traumatized over it. M fucked up because he didn't tell Nuck to keep it between them about Tiff be pregnant when we getting back to the show now. Like, listen. That off that one motherfucking conversation, y'all. Z, we had 20 minutes. I was supposed to be done. Z is checking I'm not doing this. Y'all not gonna watch the shit, right? And I'm doing the extra talking now. Y'all not gonna watch a 45, 48 minute show and spend 40 minutes listening to me talk about the motherfucking show. Cut the bitch in half down low. Z is checking the First Lady Tatiana. Charles asked him to stand by his wife. He said no. She said women stand by their man all the time. He don't want to put out no statement. Charles said, let me preach tomorrow. Dope idea. We know what Charles on. Darnell and Jada talk about the man's circle and the women's circle. Jada brought up Shy's situation. Jada wants to start a women's circle, all this bullshit. I love their relationship, but where's Darnell's other kids? He had plenty of kids with his wife. Where they at? Pop and Kenya talk. She's scared and wants to leave over the Zay murder. Okay, then, peace. M apologized to Keisha. M is stressed. Keisha apologized to M over EJ moving in. I should have said something. No, you shouldn't. That's your nigga. Hey, your baby. Hey, your baby got to come with us, mama. Hey, man. Yeah. That's M's baby. Motherfucker got to apologize for his child coming by. Fuck out of here. Charles tells Z he's here to lift him up. He's here to take his shit. Help him out, right? I'm going to make your shit mine. Tiff told Alicia she hired Vic to manage the bar. Alicia ain't having none of that shit. I gave a woman power and you try to give it right back to the man. What the fuck? Tiff stood her ground about what she need. I'm running this shit. I'm running my way. Otherwise, you can have this shit back. Alicia told her, I'm trying to teach you the game. I'm an icon. Learn from me, motherfucker. Damn. Son to her ass real quick. Bitch, I'm going to teach you how to win. Tiara tells Marcus, I'd rather have a child without you than be childless with you. But peace. It's over. Jake went to Pastor Z's crib to apologize to Tatiana. How the fuck he get in the garage? Crazy. But they're done as well. I don't understand that shit. How you get in the fucking garage? Like, he just popped up and shit. Like, all right. So Dom made some dope shit, right? Some food at the crib. Lene tasted her food and said, you can stay. Like, all this punk ass shit. It's wasted scenes, wasted energy, yo. Cut all these punk ass scenes out. It was just that. It's like, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like, come on, man. Freeze all this bullshit. I don't like that shit. Shot asked Alicia, how long Tiff is staying with us? Alicia told him, forever, nigga. This nigga is mad. He doesn't have his same motherfucker. That ain't your crib. What are you talking about? Get your own shit, nigga. And Alicia told him, now you can get your own shit. You don't have to be here, nigga. Shad is jealous of Bakari. Shad got her though, like, yeah, but you know, you're not gonna talk to you like this, bitch. Come here, let me tell you something about, bitch. I know you ain't, you know what I'm saying? So you went to player mode, and Alicia liked that. It's just, hey man, whatever you gotta do to make this shit happy. He was, you know what I'm saying? Shad was like, hey, bitch, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, and she loved that shit. I don't know, man, it's crazy. So we see Nuck and Z meet, man. This is a very, 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 very powerful scene, right? Nuck says the people that he's killed have haunts him, right? Nuck told Z he had to take out a nigga that disrespected him and his girl is pregnant. Nuck said he might be a monster. Z said he's a child of God, seduced by the devil of power, money, and lust. Nuck said he knows all three, and Patrick said, so does I. Nuck is like, what the fuck? You supposed to be the best amongst us. Z said, we're offering the worst because we had to go through the shit to try to help guide you through the shit. Great fucking scene, yo. Great fucking scene. Transparency, I love that shit. That was a really, really well executed scene. They're having the man circle at the lounge. Love that shit now. They ain't in the fucking Tracy shit. You know what I mean? They got weed, cigars, liquor. Motherfucker like, nigga, I'm in heaven, right? Jamal and Shah talk about they have 3 in their house now, right? 3 people. They added the extra person. Darnell says Dom is a good woman. A lot of a woman type shit. And M goofy ass reminiscing like, hell yeah, Pops. You know what I'm saying? Ain't they both reminiscing about the cooch? And they talking shit. And then Jamal like, what? What y'all talking to? And the niggas like, oh man, they just having a good ass time. Jamal laughing. Like, man, holla at Pops. He'll let you know about that pussy. They like, oh, crazy dog. The set it off circle is at Jada's house, right? And Tierra lets them know, me and Marcus' relationship is over because I want a child and all this shit. Tracy with the blonde shit, I don't like that shit. She gotta get that shit out of her hair. That shit don't look right. So, I mean, this shit was too predictable, too, blah. And now, nope. In a minute, they can make the Shy make it a Shy half an hour show, take out all this extra bullshit. Jake is having a kickback at his crib. Bakari and Dane, they chopping it up on the couch and shit. And B asked him would he read his book. But you read my book about my life. And I'm telling y'all right now, y'all not finna have my man Bakari out here on some other shit. Cause that's gonna fuck up everything that's going on with the show, man. Like, dog, don't do that shit, man. For real. Have Damien go find somebody else, like another off-branded ass cat. Not one of the main characters, B. Have Damien go through his shit over there, not with folks. No. Nuck showed up to Tiff's lounge, apologized, right? Said he's not taking her money anymore. Said congrats on the baby. He said, she was like, how the fuck you know this? He said, the streets told me. Told her, you know what I'm saying? I got you. And if you need anything, let me know. Tiff tried that door again, and Nut got it open. He had this little thing to get up in the door. That dude showed him how to, if he had to go make a drop and deposit some money and shit, and told Tiff, I got you. Just trust me, I got you. This is very interesting because Tiff likes that nigga Nut. You know what I mean? The only thing, if he knew Tiff was pregnant, do y'all think he would have killed Rob? Huh? Or is Pastor Z's words working on him already? But Tiff feeling the shit out of Nut. Huh? Z talks with Kenya. She wants to move, go down to Arkansas. Bye. Tiff checked M and Keisha, right? Keisha didn't tell him M was a secret, so she like, my fault. So shit, it really wasn't M's fault. Nut questioned when she talked with Nuck, though. I mean, M questioned when did you talk with Nuck? Because M is hoping Nuck didn't tell her what they talked about at the hospital. See, he all in his chest, all in his shit about that girl. Maisha and Papa talking. No doubt seeing them. Maisha said Kev asked her to move to LA. I'm like, damn, we getting rid of the younger black women on the show. But Papa tried it with Maisha again. They said they couldn't do that to Kev. No doubt, real niggas, I appreciate that. So that means Maisha finna be gone off the show. And Charles is preaching, giving the real world. Pastor Z didn't stand up and preach this week. He's not prosperity preaching. He talking about real shit. Z don't like that shit though, because he getting mad love from the crowd and the congregation, and that's what's up. My thing, they was talking about, why do healthy relationships feel foreign? They was talking about because our parents are bad role models in their relationships, no doubt. So Charles set it off, right? Set it off for the congregation. Now, that's it for the episode. So 27 minutes, y'all. 27 minutes. 27 minutes instead of, I'm going to get this shit down to 20 minutes. Trust me that. Trust me that. YouTube is a little bit shorter. We're going to say like 24. All right. Remember, there's no trailer predictions. I did watch a little bit of a trailer, the season trailer, and Jake said he seen somebody like a ghost. Trig said, you seen somebody like a ghost. And we know who that is. That's his brother coming back. That's his brother coming back. Because we never saw him die for real. We never saw him die for real. We just saw him get shot. So here's how this is gonna go. And what the fuck was his name though? Yo, I gotta check. Hold up, we ain't doing this shit. What was his name, man? I forget his brother's name because he been gone so fucking long. Let's go back to season 3. What was Dun name, man? Yeah. Man, I miss Imani. Nah, Imani was cold, man. I love Imani. That was season 2 he left? Man, Imani, man. Imani. All right, what was his name, man? What was his name on the show? What was their brother? What was his brother name? I miss Brandon still. You know what I'm saying? I still miss Brandon. What was cuz name, man? Y'all gonna have to ride me for a minute. Oh, Reg. Yeah, Bartone Fitzpatrick, my nigga. Reg is back. That's what it looked like. Okay. Here's how this gonna go. Tiara will get pregnant by Shad. Marcus will end up with Alicia. Trig wants Tiff. Tiff wants Nuck. Nuck wants Keisha. M wants Tiff. Dame wants Bakari, and I told y'all, if that Dame Bakari shit, I'm done doing this shit. Don't fuck up the show. So, at the end of the day, Nuck is gonna be with, Nuck gonna end up with Keisha, and yeah, Tiff gonna want Nuck, but Tiff and Trig gonna be together. Nuck gonna end up with Keisha and M. I don't know where M gonna be. It might be the odd man out, man. We gonna see what's going on. All right, y'all. We about this joint, man. See y'all next week. Y'all have a great Memorial Day weekend. It's all good. Get your confidence together. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Huh? Keep the conversation going on the comments, y'all. Let's do what we need to do. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Wherever you listen to your podcast, just search Confidence in the Clutch. That's all you got to do. Click that bell for notification, new content when I drop. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Every subscriber matters. Every listener, every viewer, all y'all. Love y'all. Follow us on X and Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. You know what to do. Weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nell, Dizzle, DZ, Deezus, DZD, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla, Digger, Don Loke, host of Shy Reverberation Podcast, a Confidence in the Clutch podcast about the hit drama TV series The Shot. Have a safe and healthy night. If you listen during the daytime, create a great day on purpose. And don't never disrespect me asking me, is The Shy up there with Power, Snowfall, and The Wire? Even though it has the longest seasons out of these dramas, right? But it's not a crime drama like that, though, right? It's more of a drama. It's up there, though, but not in that genre. Peace. Three, two, one. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.